proportion. So m is inversely proportional to g cubed. Put in the numbers, so 24 equals k times 1 over 2.5 cubed. Opposite of multiply is to divide. So I've got 24 over, divided by 1 over 2.5 cubed. So k equals 375. Need to write it as a formula, so it's m equals 375 multiplied by 1 over g cubed. If m equals 1 over 9 now in this equation, opposite of multiply by 375 is to divide by 375. So I've got 1/9 divided by 375. Which is 1 over 3375. They're both 1 over, so I can ignore that, and the opposite of cubing is to cube root. So I want the cube root of 3375, which is 15. Expand the brackets by FOIL. So 5 root 2 multiplied by 3 root 2 is 30. Outers is 5 root 2e. Inners is negative 3 root 2e. And last is negative e squared. So I've got bits without a root 2, which is the 30 and the e squared. That must be the same as the bit on the right hand side without the root 2, which is the negative 6. So I'm going to solve this. The opposite of add 30 is subtract 30. So negative e squared is negative 36. Opposite of negative is positive. Opposite of squaring is square root. So e equals 6. Then I can put the expression in my calculator, 5 root 2 subtract 6, 3 root 2 add 6, and I've got, there's my negative 6, and I've got 12 root 2, so f is 12. P to Q is A, P to S is B. Right, so I want to go Q to S, I've got to go minus A plus B. To go from Q to Y, I've got to do minus A and half B. To go from P to X, I've got to go up A and then half of Q to S, which I did at the beginning, which was minus A plus B. If I expand the brackets, I get half an A plus half a B. But I do get the mark for this bit. So P to R is 2/3 P to X. Now P to R is 4, 2. I'm told that's 2/3 P to X. Opposite of multiply is to divide, so I'm going to divide 4 and 2 by 2/3. Which gives me 6 and 3. That's what P to X is. I want to get to V, so from P, which is 3, 1, I can go to X, because I know p to x is 6, 3, so add on 6 is 9, 1 add 3 is 4. And then from there I can go to v, because x to v I need to subtract 5, which is 4, and add 4, which is 8. Always start in the middle, so the overlap is 4. A altogether must add up to 5, so I need 1 and 4 to make a total of 5. B must add up to 9, so 4 add 5 makes 9. And then the whole thing I want 50. So far I've got 10, so I need another 40. A intersect B dashed is this green section, so that's 1. A union B dashed is all of A, so that's the 5, plus whatever's outside, which is the 40, so 45. To find the inverse function, we swap the x for a y and set it equal to x, and eventually we want to end up with what y equals. So I start by multiplying up. Then I expand the bracket. And I want to end up with the y on its own, so I'm going to move the minus 3x to make it plus 3x on the other side. And to get just the y, I need to divide by x. So it's 4 plus 3x over x. F of g of a equals 1. So g of a is a minus 2 over a, and f of that is 4 over that expression, subtract 3. And that's got to equal 1. So I'm going to start by multiplying. So I get 4 equals a minus 2 over a, subtract 3. Opposite of subtract 3 is to add 3. Opposite of divide by a is to multiply by a. Move all the a's to one side, so I'm going to subtract an a. And finally divide by 6. So I get a equals negative 1/3.